And here's the stage that I was talking about. I'm not very pleased with this. In fact, I was just going to edit it all out and, you know, make it look nice, but there's too many people that do that here on YouTube. They edit their shit to make themselves look better than they actually are. We all fuck up, no matter how good we are. Now, I'm not saying I'm a MegaMan X god, but I'd say I'm fairly competent. And also, I just want to note that right there would be lava instead of that gray ice shit if you actually came here first without getting the dash upgrade, which I don't know why you wouldn't. But I digress. And here is probably the most troublesome upgrade in Mega Man history to get. I can't stress. I just simply can't stress how frustrating this is. And I shamelessly use save states. It's a time-saving method for me. I'm not trying to prove a point. I'm not trying to say that, oh, I'm so fucking good at this game, I don't have to use save states. No, I don't have to use save states before bosses or during boss fights, but if there are tricky dicky jumps to make and I don't feel like starting the whole fucking stage over to do them, then I will use save states. I will admit that my sack is not that huge. If you can get this on your very first try every time, then good for you. And I was giving my controller hell. I beat it like a cheap whore. I truly did. I gave it a hard time. And if you're wondering, it's okay. It still works, thank God. Because otherwise I would have to stick to nothing but RPGs until I got another controller. I'm using an Xbox 360 controller, by the way. It actually works quite nice, for what it's worth. Considering I wasted $300 fucking on the goddamn thing for it to get the red ring of death. But that's another story. Okay, we finally get our dick extension from Dr. Light, which we should have had from the very fucking get-go of the game. Now, in your normal form, the fully X-Buster charge shot right here, it's useless. It's less powerful than the blue ball. The only thing you're going to want to use it for is to charge up your special weapons. And by special weapons, I just mean Steam Chameleons, because his is really the only useful one. The rest of it's there just for shits and giggles. And I didn't think to charge up Steam Chameleon here because I was so pissed off. And I had so much AIDS from trying to get the goddamn dick extension that I couldn't see straight, quite literally. And I almost forgot the sub-tanks. Oh, and I want to mention those guys right there. Those guys with the pickaxes. To my recollection, you haven't seen them since the very first Mega Man game. If you've actually ever played that game or whatever. If you haven't, I would give it a go. But conveniently, right after I get the sub-tank here, I remember, oh wait, I can charge up my weapons now. So I do. I'm not even kidding. The rest of the game will be cake as long as you have Steam Chameleon and your dick extension. And yes, I know it's kind of monotonous calling it, you know, that, but that's what it is. But too bad it doesn't make your sack any bigger. Oh, and I know what in a previous attempt to record commentary, those strange head-looking things on conveyor belts that don't shoot or do anything, those are actually those sea dragon heads from the Launch Octopus stage, which we will get to shortly. And these guys are, I like to call them the Sniper Joes of Mega Man X. In this game, they just throw their giant spiked sack at you and attempt to teabag you. No, they don't wait until after you're dead then teabag you. No, they do. They're so badass, they do it while they're alive. They are possibly one of my most favorite enemies in the game. And needless to say, I was not in the mood to fuck with this son of a bitch, so I just decided I'm just gonna use his weakness and be done with it. And I thought I had my normal X-Buster equipped, and I'm just gonna show you how weak that fucking pink shit really is. If you really want to get the most out of every shot, shoot him in the head, like right there. I just did a second ago. You get it hits him twice because it takes it longer to travel through his fat head. I don't know what stage I'm going to do next. It's just whatever I feel like. Since I got all the upgrades, I don't really feel threatened by any of the Mavericks, so we'll just have to see. I got to record the next part. And here's the password if you actually give a shit.